So listen up, you guys. Hornworts can be found worldwide and tend to grow only in places that are damp or humid. They can be found in ponds, rivers, lakes, and streams. Some of the species grow in large numbers as tiny weeds in the soil of gardens and cultivated fields. They can also be found in similar habitats as well as on tree trunks. In damp woods, you can find them on rocks, in tropical and warm temperate regions. Hornworts and liverworts are grouped together as bryophytes because of their similarity as non-vascular land plants. Isn't that cool?
Pretty cool. Yeah, so there's like about 200 species of the hornwort. So one example would be like the coontail, but it's really called the Ceratophyllum demersum, but we're just gonna call it the coontail. So these are usually considered as weeds in New Zealand because they're a nuisance. And the reason why they're a nuisance is because they grow so fast and so tall, because these can grow up to at least 10 meters into the water. So you can just see them floating around in the water, but it will be at least like 10 meters long. So because these plants don't have any roots, that's why they're just floating in the water. And also these can just attach to boats, and they can hitch a ride on like fishing gear. And if that happens, just a little section of this, it could grow into a full plant, and it could fill up the whole entire lake with these.
You said it was a weed. Is there anything that's good about it?
Yeah, actually you can use these for like the aquariums. So the reason why people will use these for the aquariums is because it is a natural, it's a natural water filter. So what these things do, they absorb the chemicals. So they absorb the like chemicals that you're usually found in like fish poop, and just like even just in the tap water that you use for the aquarium. And also a good thing with these things that in the wild, fish would usually lay their eggs in here because it's a good hiding place for them. And also another example of a hornwort would be the smooth hornwort. You can usually find these in like the moist soils and like in fields or banks inside rivers.
How interesting. Did you guys want to know the structure of it?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, it's easy to think of hornworts as two separate plants in one plant. There's a gametophyte base and a sporophyte horn, which aptly named the plant hornworts. So the gametophyte base is the original base from which the sporophytes come out of. These are non-vascular plants, right? They're a subgenre of the bryophytes, which means non-vascular, and they don't have any tissue or any tubular structures that help them suck water from a certain thing. Like, they don't have roots. What they have instead are rhizoids, which help anchor them to wherever they're growing from, like hands.
So how do these reproduce?
Well, I'm glad you asked. So it all starts with a spore that grows into either a male or female gametophyte. And from this, right, the male produces sperm, the female has an egg. Rainwater or any type of water makes the sperm swim into the egg chamber, and from there, once the sperm and the egg combine, they make a zygote. Once you have the zygote, that grows into the sporophyte, the horn part of the plant. And from this, at the tip of the sporophyte, meiosis occurs, and that makes more haploid spores, from which the haploid spores come out into the soil, thus restarting the cycle.
Oh.
Right.
So what do you need to even do all that stuff?
I can tell you about that. Hornworts depend on water for reproduction. They cannot reproduce unless they have a film of moisture, so it is available to carry to the gametes between plants, and they absorb water through osmosis, and they are haploid gametophyte dominant, stage dominant.
Nice.
Cool.
Alright guys, that was a really, really good review.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Aren't we supposed to be doing a presentation about this?